Hello, this is the J-Man Show. I'm your host Jaiye Bynoe, known as the J-Man, and my guest today is Kaitlin Barnes. Hey, Kaitlin, welcome to the show today.
Hello, thank you.
Absolutely, good to see you. Okay, so I guess my first question is, can you tell me about yourself and what got you interested in Comic Con?
Yeah, I love to dress up and do cosplay, and I usually go to Comic Cons. Um, like I do all the details I possibly can do, and I want to make all the children and adults happy. And recently, since of COVID, I've been doing videos for kids as like princesses or from trolls, for their birthday parties on Facebook, on this page called Operation Birthday Rescue.
Oh, okay. And did you also work about this one, the Magic Kingdom?
Magic Kingdom?
Did you also work about this one? I think I saw a picture.
Oh, no, I haven't worked there yet, but that would be one of the dreams.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, have you met any stars at Comic Con, or were there?
Yeah, I met Christopher Lloyd.
Oh,
He
wow.
was super nice. I
Okay.
was really excited because I know him from Roger Rabbit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was super cool. And I met a whole bunch of people, and I still have yet to meet the guy who does SpongeBob voice. His name is Tom Kenny. I couldn't go to a Comic-Con one year to meet him because we were looking at houses back in the day. So, like a while ago, we were like looking to buy a house, but then yeah, so I couldn't go to that. So I'm gonna keep an eye out for like later after COVID and everything is safe again. I'll check and see. Maybe I can do that.
Oh, yeah, that would definitely be fun. I hear that. So what kind of videos are you making for kids?
Just birthday videos. So like I did Poppy and also Queen Barb from Trolls and Trolls World Tour. And Poppy is super excited, and so I sang happy birthday for the kids on their video. And then for Queen Barb, I just like said happy birthday and everything's gonna be fine and rock and roll.
Oh,
So yeah.
that's perfect. That sounds fun. Yeah. So, what got you interested in Comic Con?
Oh, my favorite part is when I dress up, I really love to get into it, the character, whoever it is. And when I go to Comic Cons or like any kind of events, if I'm volunteering, I like I'm so excited when the people get really excited to see their character come to life. And that's what makes me happy. So it's like it's like Disney kind of, but like a different character. So if they're excited to see the character, I'm really happy to be the character for them. And I always want to try to make sure I play it all out and make sure I do really good to make sure they can believe it and it's magical. And yeah, so my favorite part is their reaction and meeting everybody who's excited because I'm also excited because I love how the character is. I love the characters who I cosplay. Like, so I really get excited when they're excited too.
That's wonderful because kids, because
Yeah.
I love kids too. So seeing kids happy makes me happy too. So I definitely hear that. Yeah. So yeah. So how's COVID affected you and the cat is it sort of affected you in Comic Con because there's not much going on right now. So
Yeah, so I'm playing it safe. I'm trying to quarantine as much as I can. Me and all my friends, they've been staying in a lot, and it's really good because I don't want to risk anything. So if I'm shopping, I'm trying to do it online, and like Comic-Con isn't gonna happen right now because that's way too many people all together. So there was like a web con,
mhm.
and I don't know, something happened with my app and the computer didn't let me on the videos, but I got to see some other stuff on the computer instead. And like COVID is preventing us from getting together with our families. So like, yeah, my dad is helping my grandpa with my sister. So we're gonna celebrate Christmas at different houses this year, but we're gonna have like a Zoom call meeting, and we're all gonna get together on that on the computer while we open presents. So we're gonna still celebrate the holidays even in a different house, but we'll be together in spirit.
Oh, yeah, that's probably safe, you know, because that's
Yeah, that will be the safest way to play it. It kind of stinks because it's going to be really different this year,
yeah.
but it's going to be okay because as long as we can still call each other, then everything's fine. Yeah.
Now, have you been doing some Zoom Comic Cons online? Because I see it online. You can still do virtual calls with stars on Zoom, and you can talk to them that way. Because that's what I've been doing too. So I talk to some stars on Zoom have and you can I guess take photos online. So do you still do that for yourself in Comic Con?
Oh, yeah, I haven't really done much other than that Operation Birthday Rescue. Or if like one of my friends or any adults are interested in a video, I'm happy to dress up and do a character that I have for them.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna keep getting things together. Like since since the COVID, it's hard to have any kind of money coming in that much. So cosplay costs a lot of money,
Yes.
and getting a new cosplay together costs a lot sometimes. So if I can throw things together that's in my closet, then that could work out too.
Mhm.
So yeah, I haven't really done many uh, Comic Cons online because the computer sometimes it doesn't always work for me.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. That can be a problem, you know. These computers, you know, those mean that. So what else do you like to do in the spare time when you're not doing Comic Con? What do you like to do for fun in your spare time?
Oh, so I figured that like so last Halloween we had nobody was really going out, which was good because it was safe. And I stayed at my house and I didn't go trick or treating, but I waved to the neighbors and there's a lot of kids around my house. So what I do is I decorate the house all big time. Like I have some animatronics, but they're not that scary. Like I have Jack and Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas. So they all go by my house if they see, like, if they're driving by, they can see the house. And for Halloween this year, I did boxes, like gift boxes to my friends. So I'm trying to make sure all my friends stay happy during the hard times. So what I did was I got a gift box together for the first time. I never did this before. And like also write letters, because writing letters is nice instead of texting. I mean, texting is good, but it's nice to get something in the mail. So for my free time, I've been writing letters to my friends, and they're always happy to get a letter. Like they love it. So I'm happy if they write back, but I don't mind if they don't. So it's nice to get a letter in the mail.
I have to say, definitely is nice to get a letter, you know, because always shows the kindness of your heart, you know, and
Yeah.
I agree, you know. So what inspires you? What gives you inspiration and makes you inspires you?
What gives me inspiration for?
Yeah, and inspires you to do what you do.
Oh, yeah, I gotta say it's like the reactions I get and how happy it makes kids and adults.
Mhm.
They get so excited, and I also get to show off, like if I do a cosplay, I get to show off how much I love the character too. So my future cosplay that I'm planning to do soon, because I have a few things for it already, so less money if I already have things, is SpongeBob, but there's a billion ways to do it. Like there's a few different ways, and it's cool to cosplay because you can do a costume the way you decide to do it. So there's different ways to like portray the character. But like what I do is try to make it cartoony. But my brother, he suggested that I do like the musical version of it, and I was like, "Oh, that's a good idea." So I might do like 2 different versions of SpongeBob, but I'm gonna keep the key elements. And yeah, so I want to be able to like act the part too. So that inspires me, and also the way the characters are. So like SpongeBob, he's so happy a lot of the time, and he loves his job, and he always looks at life with a positive attitude, and I love that. I love how optimistic it can all be, and it can still be the best day ever. And I love the musical because it's so fun, and fun is what you gotta have in life, you know. So the characters that I like to do, I just like feel like some of my personality like reflects with the characters, so that inspires me to do the character, and then I can do it for everybody else who like maybe relates to the character, so that inspires me to do it.
Okay. Now have you seen any characters like the down in Florida at Universal Studios? Have you been down there? Because I know that they have characters on there, right? A bunch of characters in Universal Studios, you know.
Have I been where?
Have you been to Universal Studios?
Universal? Yeah, yeah, it's super awesome. I've been a while ago, like a few years ago. I love Universal. That is a fun place. Yeah. I love the Spider-Man ride. That's in Universal, right?
Yeah, they've got Universal Studios Florida in California. Yeah.
So one time we went to the Spider-Man ride, and there was no line there. That whole day, there was like no line. So me and my dad and my brother went on the ride 3 or 5 times because we all wanted to see what it was like to be on the front seat, the middle seat, and then the back seat. And I gotta say, sitting in the front is the most fun.
Yeah.
But if you want it to be calm, go in the middle. And then the back seat is as bumpy as the front, but it's super fun too. So I gotta recommend the front seat because it was like a 4D ride, and it was just like spinning around and being crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, I love that ride. That's fun to me too. That's fun. I love that ride. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fun. I have not been on the Hulk ride, but I was too scared a long time ago. But my dad went, and I think he hurt his neck, but he's okay now. But yeah, he just must have been looking to the left, and then it just jerked to the right. I don't know what happened, but he's okay now.
That's good. Because I'm kind of scared of roller coaster. I'm kind of scared of roller coaster myself, you know. So.
Yeah, I love going upside down. Upside down roller coasters is so fun.
Is it kind of scary? Is it kind of scary?
Oh yeah, if you're going really fast, it's like already done. Yeah, just don't go on a roller coaster. Like if you don't like roller coasters, I don't think you should go on the wheel thing and it stops at the top. Like, and then you hang there. Don't go on that if you don't. And then the Superman ride, that is at Six Flags, and that goes really fast, like you're really flying. It's so fun. But if you don't like roller coasters, I don't know. You can go on the merry-go-round. It's okay.
Have you gone on space? Now, have you gone on Space Mountain in Magic Kingdom, Space Mountain?
Yeah, yeah, that's fun. I love it because I love space things, and there's like sparkly stars, and the thing I love in Disney World and all those parks and Universal is like how much they do with the details. The details are really, really cool, and they're important, and people notice them. Like me, I notice all the details while I try. But yeah, the details really pull it all together, and they make it happen. Like it's like magical when they have all the details and all the cool magic stuff. Oh, so awesome.
Now is Space Mountain kind of scary? Does it go real fast?
Yeah, it goes really fast, but it's like a calm roller coaster. Like I can't remember if it goes upside down, but the rock and roller coaster with the guitar and its Aerosmith theme, that goes upside down, and it goes really fast. So if you don't want to go upside down, don't go on that one. But I think you'll be okay in Space Mountain. It's just dark. It's like you're in space.
Okay. So for Space Mountain, it doesn't go too fast, right? Not too fast, right?
It goes a little bit fast, but it's not too bad. It's not like really high up or anything. It's all inside.
Okay. And does it go upside down, right?
I don't think it does, but I can't remember, so I can't tell you for
Okay.
sure.
Okay. Now, have you?
Sorry.
Okay, I see. Have you also gone on expedition Everest at Animal Kingdom?
Yes, that ride is so fun. So you're going all over the place. It's like more intense than Space Mountain, and it's like you go up a part of it, and then you stop at a broken track, and then you go backwards the whole way back, like you're doing it all again, but it's backwards.
Okay.
That ride is so fun. Oh my god, that's good time.
But there's also there's also a drop, right? It goes real fast on a drop, right?
It's like it just goes backwards. There's not really much drop. It just kind of goes downward, no dropping really, not straight down.
Okay, so it's not too scary. So it's not too scary though.
Yeah, the Tower of Terror, that the elevator ride, that does have a drop. I do not like those rides. That is scary. Like, it's a really great view when you get to the top, but then when it starts dropping, your stomach feels the drop, and it's like, oh no, I have to scream. Oh,
Yeah, I actually went on that one. I got a picture, and that was, you're right. That was too much for me, you know. So once was
yeah.
enough. So yes, I did that one. And I
I
went to.
was in line because some people, two girls, they gave me a fast pass, and I was like, I don't know if I want to go on this ride, and because I was scared, but my dad can handle it because he goes on all the roller coasters. So, he didn't want to go on this one, and there was only one fast pass. So the girls gave me a fast pass, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna just be brave and do it.
Yeah.
So I got in line and I started making friends with all the people in line, and
Mhm.
and then I got like halfway, and there was the elevator for the ride and then the regular elevator, and I was like, I don't know, which should I go on? I should probably know which one to escape in. It's the
Yeah.
regular one, because the ride one looked all old style. That was cool.
Mhm.
But I went on the ride, and it was worth it because the special effects were really cool. It was the Twilight Zone, and it was like you were in space again. So it was like all 3D stars. It was so cool. And then you have a scene on like a floor,
Mhm.
and you see some creepy things, and the narrator guy is talking, and then the elevator starts going up, and then it does the drop, and it's really fun. But don't worry, I didn't tell everybody the
Okay.
whole thing, but that's what I remember. But I'm glad I went. I'm glad I was brave, and I did go on the ride because they, I think they changed the theme, so I don't know.
Okay. Yeah. And did you also go on Splash Mountain? Splash Mountain, that was fun.
I don't, I don't, I don't know if I went on Splash Mountain. I think it looked fun, but then I didn't want to get all soaking wet.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think I would have gone on it, but we had to go somewhere that day. We were trying to get to the other park, and we only had so much time, so I must have missed it.
Yeah. I went on. It's real funny. You get wet, but it's real funny. That one I love.
Yay. Oh yeah, so the Harry Potter park, oh my god, that is awesome.
Mhm.
If you haven't seen the Harry Potter park in Universal Studios, you should go. But
Yeah.
like when it's safe and everything after COVID, and when it's okay to get in the plane and all that. But
Okay.
yeah, the castle looks incredible, and the ride's super fun. I missed a few rides, and I didn't get to go in the candy shop, but I went in the wand shop,
Okay.
and that was awesome.
Wow. Did
Yeah.
you did you also go on Hogwarts train? The train ride from the studios?
Oh, we didn't get to go on the train, but I saw a little bit of the train at the place.
Okay.
Um, I think we went to a certain part of it, but then we didn't have enough time to go to the other part of it. So that's okay. I'm happy I went at all. Yay.
Yeah. That sounds good. Yeah, definitely. So, do you also want to be an actress or be famous, like a famous actress, or be can movies and television shows?
So in high school, I used to do a bunch of musicals, but I wasn't really the lead role for many of them. I just did like supporting roles mostly, but I loved every minute of it because it was just constant singing, dancing, and acting, and like blocking, which is like when you're on stage and and you're learning where to stand as you act, so that's blocking. And so I loved to do the singing and dancing parts mostly. But so yeah, if I was to do anything, I would hopefully want to be in a musical, because I love musicals a lot. Like, we just watched the Grinch musical, and that was awesome because I saw it before. I love the theater and also the costume stuff. So my brother and my sister always say I should be a costume designer because I look at all the details and I like to do costume stuff. So I mean, I have a few musicals that I would love to be in. Like, I would love to be in Legally Blonde. I would love to be in SpongeBob and some other ones. But yeah, right now I can't.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be so fun.
Okay.
Even Cats the musical, that was really incredible. That was cool.
Wow. Well, have you tried to audition for some of these musicals? Audition?
Yeah, I auditioned for The Wizard of Oz at North Shore Music Theater, but uh I didn't get any parts, but that's okay. And then also back in high school, I auditioned for one of the lead roles, and the director picked me to be the lead role, but I was like, it was like my first musical ever, so I wasn't sure, and I was like, I don't know. So I asked her if she could just make someone else the lead because I was too nervous. Like, it was the first time I've ever done a musical. It was Bye Bye Birdie, was it? And I just decided I wasn't ready for like a lead role at the moment. So I just did supporting roles. And the second musical we did in high school was Beauty and the Beast.
Wow.
That was super fun. So I got to sing in the Bonjour song at the beginning and the Be Our Guest. It was so fun because we did the kick line and everything. So supporting roles is like are just as important because the lead or the main role person, they gotta have support or they're not gonna be able to keep going.
Mhm.
So the supporter roles, sometimes they have an important part where they have to, like, they say 2 or 3 lines to get a kickstart going for the main role. So those roles are important too.
Okay, that's awesome. Yeah. Um,
Yeah.
did did you ever get stage fright before you performed?
Yes,
You
I
did?
got I got super stage fright once, and I totally forgot my line. But then one of the main guys said my line, and it was okay because it kind of looked like it worked. So my mom was like, "Oh, you did fine." So that was scary, but then it was okay after because yeah, all my friends were there to help me along. So I miss doing high school musicals because like all all of it is so much fun, and it was all like free, and you have to audition and do the singing thing too, and you have to go to the dances and stuff, and like go to the rehearsals and keep going, and you have to learn it all still, so it's like a big deal too.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I hear that. Do you still get stage fright now before you perform, or is it?
um I'm definitely a lot less
Oh,
afraid. Like, stage fright, it's good to have a little bit because you don't want to be overconfident. If you're overconfident, you could possibly blow your lines a little more
yeah.
than before if you were a little bit nervous. Because if you're nervous, I feel like if you're a little tiny bit nervous, then you pay attention and you keep trying. But like, that's just from my experience. I feel like it's good to have a little bit of some of stage fright, but not too much. But the more you do it, the less afraid it is. Like, the less scary it is to get up on stage because most of the time the crowd wants you to do a good job. The audience wants you to do a good job singing or like be really good at your line. They want you to be really confident and they want you to have it work out. So it's like they're rooting for you and they hope that you're doing a good job with that.
I can definitely hear that.
So
Yeah,
it's like a big support group for you.
that's good. That's yeah, because we all need support. Especially me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I miss it though. Like in high school also, me and my friend, we used to do singing competitions. Oh no, not competitions, just talent show kind of thing. And the first time I did it, I got so nervous. My hands started shaking and it was like I was a mess. And I was singing Big Girls Don't Cry, but like um yeah, after like a few years of some college classes with singing, I got better with the confidence.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, where did you go to college at?
Oh, I just went to Bunker Hill for a few classes. They're really good. Um, I I went a while ago, so yeah. So I still have friends that used to go there on my Facebook, but it's been a while. I miss going because it's fun to go to the class. Like
Yeah.
I had a teacher and he would say pick a song and then you'd have to sing the song for the whole class uh, in the class and when your turn was up and then he would critique how you're singing it and like it was like a good singing lesson.
Yeah. Okay, so did you graduate? Did you finish college? Did you graduate?
I haven't finished yet, but I want to go back for gaming and animation because I think animation is really cool. I mean, you can do that, some of it on the computer. My brother, his name is Larry. He used to go to Philly College,
Mhm.
School of Arts, and he did the lights for the Wells Fargo Center. So he's really awesome. That's awesome, right? And he goes to do that now. He's doing that now, sorry.
Oh, oh. Oh,
um and he can't come home for Christmas. I'm so sad because they're
oh,
doing sports there, and so he's like in a little room doing the lights for them. But he's putting on these funny screensaver things of Boston because he misses home, and I'm like, oh Larry, I miss you too.
I see. Oh,
So yeah.
so is that gonna be a major animation? Are you gonna major in the animation?
Um, I wanna if I did go to more classes, I wanna do more singing lessons and also animation. Yeah, because I think it's so amazing how they make movies with Disney and Pixar. I love it so much. It's so amazing. So I went to a voiceover classes with this group. It's with La Lapidas,
Mhm.
and she's really good. And there's like a group that can help you of teachers that can help you learn how to do animation or voiceover or acting on TV or acting um, as like on stage or yeah. So it's La Lapidas, and they're really good.
Okay. That sounds good, definitely. Yeah. So have you thought about maybe starting your own podcast? I mean, because you can do a lot of stuff on podcast shows like animation. You can put on YouTube. Yeah, it might help you career boost fast.
Oh yeah, that sounds really good. I'll think about doing that. That
Yeah.
sounds good. I should try it.
Yeah, you never know because you can send some stuff to California, places, you never you might get a job that way too, because I've seen it happen. So that's why I started my podcast. Yeah.
Yeah, so Lala Peters, like, she was helping me with that, making an animation, just like a little script. So what I would do is I made I made a little comic strip, and then I was supposed to do the voiceover for it, and I was working with this guy. He was in like I think it was Liverpool in England. So it's cool because
Hmm,
we're working with people over there, and that's awesome.
that's good.
So yeah, a podcast would be good. And also like I learned at a Comic-Con this voiceover lady, I forgot her name, I'm sorry. But she was saying all the good tips on what you could do to do voiceover stuff.
Mhm.
And she said that like if you make a demo reel, that's really good because then you can make like 10 or 12 different voices, and then you can send them to animator people or agents, and like you have to get an agent, and then you can use your demo reel to audition for parts. So I still have to do that. But yeah. But practice makes perfect, and I have to work on it. So yeah.
Yeah,
That's
so
what I learned at Comic Cons and Lollaputas. So
yeah, I definitely think you should do that, because that might help your career go faster, And
yeah.
and and do you also have some of these comics on YouTube? I mean, on social media we've seen, I,
I have my cosplay page. It's
oh,
on Instagram, and it's called Mad Hatter Cosplay 13. So it's, and then there's underscores. So Mad underscore Hatter underscore Cosplay 13, no space. That's my Instagram. And Facebook, it's just Kaitlin Barnes.
cool. And do you also have some videos on YouTube or Twitter?
Oh, I don't have any videos on YouTube, but maybe I can make some soon because that might be good.
Yeah.
I think I would make some with playing the piano or the guitar.
Okay. Because I can post this, because I can actually post this interview on YouTube tonight, so people,
Oh,
yeah. Mhm.
cool. That sounds good.
Will help you any way can you? Yep. So yeah. So yeah. So are you doing anything special for the holidays? Christmas, New Year's, or?
I think we're gonna just stay in. Like when usually on Christmas we come down the stairs
Mhm.
and we're recording and we all get excited and then we open the presents
Yeah.
and do all the whole thing for Christmas. But and I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the video chat on Zoom
Okay.
with my brother and my sister, and probably watch church on TV because that would be the safest thing to do instead of going to the place. And yeah, and maybe have some hot chocolate. That would be good. And gingerbread cookies, and caroling from our house. I don't know. It's gonna be good. We'll just call everybody up and say how you doing.
Okay. Maybe have a nice Christmas thing.
Oh, and a dinner. We'll have dinner. Christmas dinner also. Don't
Good,
forget that.
turkey stuffing.
Oh yeah, whatever we can get. That's good.
Yeah. And how about New Year's? Any plans for New Year's?
New Year, yeah, we just count down with watch the ball go down on TV.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I
Yeah.
think there'll probably be some fireworks, so I don't know. Hopefully not near my house. I don't like it when they're too close. I'm scared.
Yeah.
But it sometimes you can from my top floor window. Sometimes you could see from Boston. You can see the fireworks
Mm-hmm.
from a view, but the tree has gone over the window a little,
Yeah.
so I don't think I can see him anymore. But we can just watch that on TV.
Yeah. Absolutely. No, absolutely. Yeah. So what do you like to travel for fun, for vacation?
Where do I want to travel? Oh, London. I really want to go to London. Someday I plan to go to London. It's gonna be great because it's like London, I see it in all my favorite movies, and it's like, oh man, I want to go there. I love the accents. It's so awesome.
Mhm.
Um, I want to see Big Ben and the park, Hyde Park,
Yeah.
like where Alice in Wonderland starts off. That's so cool, and the boats and
Mhm.
oh, the bridge and Fleet Street from Sweeney Todd. Oh my God, it's just so fascinating and cool over there. It just seems really awesome. So I want to go there.
Okay. Yeah. How about California?
Oh, California, yeah, cause I gotta go to Disneyland, cause I've only been to Disney World, and that has Epcot in Florida, so I haven't been to Disneyland yet, and
Yeah.
that's kind of where it started off. So I gotta check it out,
Yeah.
and
Hmm.
yeah, and I gotta go on Sunshine Boulevard.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I gotta go there and see the beaches. I love the beach.
Me too. I do. I too. I love the hot weather. I don't like the cold weather. I'm trying to move. I actually want to move to where it's warm, instead of being cold, 'Cause I don't like.
Yeah. The thing is, I love the snow. I love the snow. I know it's annoying to some people, and sometimes it's annoying to me,
Mhm.
but like, don't drive in it. I mean, if you have to, that stinks. I'm sorry. But I just love how sparkly it is. It's magical and it's beautiful on the trees. I love the snow. So if I moved to Florida and they didn't have snow like enough. I don't know. I feel like I would be sad because I want to see the flakes coming down.
Yeah, because like I said, I mean, I don't like because I like Boston in summertime, but just not the winter time, So I'm trying to get on there.
Yeah, my dad keeps saying he wants to move to Florida or Hawaii,
Yeah.
and but he's nervous if he goes to Florida. He doesn't like spiders, so I don't know if he'll be okay in Florida. But Hawaii, yeah, because we've been there. We've been to Hawaii. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. I've been to Maui and the Big Island.
Wow.
I love both. I really like Maui. So if you go to Hawaii, so far that I know, I would suggest Maui because that's really nice.
Okay, now, Hawaii, is the water warm? Is the ocean?
Yeah, you just jump right in. It's like beautiful, and there's some fish, and they're swimming around, and if you like find a rock, like a big rock underneath the water, they're all swimming around there. I made a fishy friend. It was so cute. It was so awesome. Oh my God. And then we went on this boat. It's called the glass bottom boat. And it's just, you get in the boat and there's like a little spot in the middle of the boat and it's all glass underneath. So it looks like windows kind of. And then you just stand at the railing to look down. And when we go over the reefs, you can see tropical fish and everything. And we saw turtles. It was amazing.
Now in Hawaii, is the water is the ocean like is it like is it like bathwater? Just jump right
Yeah.
in?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you really can just jump right in. It's amazing. It's really nice. And it's so pretty. The color is like teal, teal blue, and oh my God. Yeah, the tropical.
I,
Ah.
I want to go.
And then another time for another day, me and my brother and my sister and my dad,
Mhm.
we went to go snorkeling,
Wow.
and so we got on a boat and you could buy a camera for underwater pictures.
Wow.
The pictures that I took did not come out at all. Like, I don't think anybody's came out at all that much because I heard that it didn't work for all three of us, which is crazy. So that's okay though because we just saw it with our eyes. Amazing. And so when we got in the boat and then we went far off and we stopped at a spot near a little island and then we just snorkeled all around there and there was pressure on your ears, like if you go too low it kind of hurts my ears. So but yeah, and then I swam with some fish in a school of fish. It
Really?
was so amazing because there was like a bunch of yellow fish and two black fish were like poking at them at the front and then the side to keep them in line. It was like teachers with school kids. It was so cute. And I was in the class. And then after that, that was the coolest. And then after that, we were looking around. We sailed around looking for seagulls because the seagulls will appear where like dolphins are. So we saw some dolphins.
Wow.
Yeah,
Can
so
can
there
you
was some dolphins on that trip. That was cool.
okay? Can you pet the dolphins?
Huh?
Can you pet the dolphins?
Oh, yeah, I don't know. Those were wild ones. So, I mean, we got kind of close, but they were kind of swimming around and then they kind of went far away.
Yeah.
So it's okay because that was still cool to see.
Okay. Did you see any turtles?
Yeah, I saw big sea turtle, and then I for that trip, and then for the glass bottom boat we saw like another two, I think. Awesome.
Can you pet them? Or
Oh no, they're like one was like way down, and then we were in the boat, so we couldn't go near it at all because we were just looking down. But there was one at the aquarium that you could pet,
Really?
but I didn't go. I didn't pet him. Sorry, but I was looking from afar because there was people in front of me. That's why.
Okay. Now, did you see any volcanoes in Hawaii? Are there any volcanoes that
Oh yeah, yeah. So we went up to the top of the mountain, Mauna Loa, I think it's called. So we didn't get to the top actually. We just got like most of the way, but then we had to turn back because it was getting really, really dark, and it was so weird. It was like we went from 70 or 80 degrees weather, and then we got up a little higher, and then it was like 65 and cold. It was like we were shivering, and in one day. It was so weird. And it was like way too foggy. So it was getting dark, and it was also really, really foggy that day. So we had to turn around. That's why.
okay,
So I was sad because I wanted to get to the top, and I was like, oh man. So we had to turn around.
okay.
And but on the way back there was some really nice clouds, and I was like, wow, it's so pretty up here.
And then now, can you actually go inside a volcano? Can you go inside it?
No, you gotta stay far away because like the acid smell, like it's not good to be breathing near lava stuff, and or the smoke is not good. So we have to stay far away from it.
Okay.
But I was trying to get on the helicopter ride, and the helicopter ride didn't happen. So I was sad about that.
How come,
Um, what?
how come it didn't happen?
Oh, I'm trying to remember why we didn't go. I think the tickets got booked,
Oh,
and we didn't get to go on the ride. So that's what happened.
okay.
They
Now,
had to cancel for some reason, and then there was another time it got booked, so we didn't get to get a ticket,
oh, now
and
did
it was expensive too.
actually, yeah. Now, did you actually see a volcano erupt?
No, I this so on the news there was a thing that happened with the lava and everything that was really scary and everything, but that was like after we went. Like I went before that happened. And like a while before, like a year or two before, I can't remember. Yeah, so I didn't see any lava, but we were near the in the foresty area one day, and me and dad looked down, and there was like a giant cliff, and you can see smoke coming out of the middle sections of it, so you could see the steam, but
Okay.
we didn't get anywhere close, and it was like we were walking through Jurassic Park
Okay.
forest, and they filmed on the island, the Jurassic Park movie maker people, they filmed there.
Well, did they film the whole movie there in Hawaii?
uh I don't know if it's the whole movie. I don't know. I have to check, but they definitely filmed like the end scene
Okay.
in Hawaii.
Well, I didn't know that. That's
Yeah. Oh, and we went zip lining. That
yeah.
was really fun.
Okay.
We were just going zip lining all across the world. It was fun. It was really beautiful. Wow.
Well, was that kind of scary? Are you all high in the air?
Yeah, we were kind of high up, but it wasn't too high up. And I didn't want to go too fast because this was like my first time zip lining, so that was really cool. It's like you're flying, and I wanted to go wicked fast, but if I went any faster, I would not be able to stop, and we'd be in trouble.
Yeah, yeah. I hear that. Sounds Hawaii. Sounds fun. Did they
Oh
think
yeah, it was like the best trip of my life.
did they think you might go back someday? You want to go back?
Yes, definitely want to go back. Oh my God, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. If I can, I would love to go back to Hawaii. Like, uh, so that a lot of the stuff happened on Maui, and then we went to the Big Island. Like, so it was like 4 days on Maui, and then the Big Island was like 2 days or three. I'm trying to remember. Um, the Big Island had like tons of lava rock,
Okay.
and there's a thing, you're not supposed to take the lava rock or it's bad luck. Like you're not supposed to take it off the island or it's bad luck. So I did not take any rocks home. So it's better to be safe than sorry. And also the Big Island, I love how they had um, the beaches, and then you can the trees were on the beaches, so it was really nice there.
Okay. Did you actually touch the lava rock? Did you?
Yeah.
Is it hot?
Yeah, you can stand on top of it. It's like all in the middle section.
Okay.
It says no trespassing, but I just wanted to get a picture. So yeah, that's where the big island is, where the volcano is. Yeah, this was a long time ago. But
Oh,
yeah, I'm trying to remember how we did it in order,
yeah.
but I'm getting all jumbled up. But it's okay because that all happened anyway.
When did you go? Was this trip last year? You went last year?
This was like a few years ago.
Was it okay? Oh, oh, did you post pictures on Facebook of Hawaii on Facebook?
Yeah, I think I have some from Facebook.
I'll
They're
bring
on
some.
my parents' sites, like Facebook pages, but I can see if they're on, and I'll tag you so you can see it.
No, I'll just see you now. If,
Yeah. Oh yeah, and they also filmed some of the SpongeBob movie in Hawaii, I believe, but it wasn't on the island I was on.
okay.
So if I go back, I want to go on that island, and I want to go to that beach. I have to look it up, whatever it is. I'm sorry, I didn't do my research. And then the other one, that with Lilo and Stitch,
Mhm,
whatever island that was on. I think it was like a smaller one at the top.
mhm. Yeah. Well, if you go back, please. Well, I'll say if you go back, please take me with you. Okay. I'll be.
Okay.
Yeah. We definitely go together. Okay.
Yeah. I'm excited. Let's do it.
No, what I'm going. I'm ready. Yeah. 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 Sounds like a fun trip. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. It was the best trip. Oh my God.
I
It
know.
was really like we did everything I've ever wanted to do in one whole week.
Mhm.
It was nuts. The only thing besides the helicopter trip that I didn't get to do was what's it called? The thing that you like in Jurassic Park at the beginning of the movie, and there's like a thing over you, sky sailing. We didn't get to do that, and because we ran out of time,
Oh,
and I was so sad. But it's okay. I mean, I did so many other things that it was amazing. So I was so excited.
I what you did. Because it sounded like it was a fun trip. Definitely gonna go. So yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So was the hotel nice too? Was hotel nice to stay at in Hawaii?
Yes, it was like really fancy, and I borrowed my sister's ukulele, and we played some songs on it, and it's called Kana Alapali Shores,
Mhm.
and you should go to that place. And it's funny because we're just watching the Wheel of Fortune, I think it was, and they give away tickets to go to that place, and I was like, oh, they're gonna have the time of their lives because I've been there. Oh.
Yeah. Now, do you also play music too?
Did I play music? Yeah.
Oh,
I love to play the guitar and some of the ukulele. I want to learn more of the ukulele.
cool.
And I'm working on a song on the piano.
Okay.
It's not my song. It's just like just some songs from Frozen 2. I really like it. The piano sounds really nice. So,
Okay. I, are you also interested in being a singer as well? A singer?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just a little. I'm not that great at writing the songs. I mean, like I got to work on it.
Well, have you tried to reach out to some producers, on Facebook, Instagram, You can try and
Oh,
send
oh yeah, I can do that.
yeah,
I'll work on some videos.
yeah,
I haven't really posted that much to social media for video wise. Like I gotta do more of that.
because I used to do I usually email some people and they respond, so I send my music, with videos so I can try and get, so, yeah, so, yeah,
Mm,
yeah, so,
yeah,
yeah,
that
so,
sounds good.
yeah, it's definitely a step in the business, so that sound, be the big step, yeah,
mm,
yeah,
that sounds good.
absolutely, yeah, so, I mean, so what kind of music do you have to, do you have to sing and write about?
I really like rock and roll and 60s, 70s, and 80s kind of stuff. So that is my jam. Everything from Trolls, I really like that movie. Trolls and Trolls World Tour. I love those movies. So fun.
Oh, did you go see the Troll World Tour? Was it a
Yeah,
tour?
yeah. I that movie's so good. Oh my god. It's like I don't want to give anything away if you haven't seen it. You should see it. It's like going to a rock concert and then it has like a bunch of famous people like Anna Kendrick and Justin Timberlake and um oh my god. I there's so many, so you should check it out.
I definitely will. Definitely plan to. Yeah. So, what are your plans? So, what are your plans for the future are? You know,
The future for
for yourself.
oh, well, I mean, we'll see what happens with the virus thing and then like maybe I can get back into doing something. But
Yeah.
I guess like right now I gotta work on videos,
Hmm.
like you said. I think that's a good idea. And then make a reel for a demo for a
Hmm.
voiceover. That can be my next step.
Hmm.
And uh
What
do
do
learn some animation on programs. Like I used to work on Maya, but there's another program out there that I was looking at. I forgot the name. I'll have to get it back to you. Um yeah, so I mean, I'll learn a little more animation stuff and work on my singing. I've been playing the piano, so that's a good start. And yeah, it's important to make connections. So I think making connections is really good because then those connections can help you get to other connections, which is like the bigger things.
yeah, absolutely.
But don't forget about the small people. Like, don't forget about the ones that started your connection and being your best friend and all that.
Absolutely. And maybe try and get a podcast show too, or do start a podcast show, you know?
Yeah, I did make a podcast kind of interview thing back in high school, but that was like the only one I did. I'll have to do another one.
Yeah, because you can make a podcast show, put on YouTube, you know, and yeah, and if you play a part, you know, send it out, you know, make it to me, you know, because that's what people want to see, you know. I want to see it too, you know.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So, what advice can you give people that want to do what you're doing? What advice can you give them?
What advice?
Yeah. Well,
Who if they want to do a cosplay?
yeah, they want to be in your shoes. What advice can you give?
Oh, okay. So like remember to have fun.
Mhm.
If you want to do a cosplay character, do make sure you have your key elements of the character. So like um if I was being um let's see, who do you want to be, Jay?
I'll say,
who would you want to be cosplay?
um, I'm trying to think. Um, I'm not sure. Um,
Oh, okay, like if you wanted to be Superman,
I'm s-
um, I would suggest make sure you have the black hair and maybe a little twirl, because that's like a little key element of what he has.
Mhm.
And the S thing. So, but always remember that if you don't look like the character all that much, that's okay, because you can still pull it off. Because one time I went to a Comic-Con, and this person, I knew exactly who they were.
Mhm.
It was another SpongeBob, and they didn't have the whole thing. They didn't have everything, but they had a few key elements. Like they had yellow hair, and they had the socks, and the brown pants, and a spatula. And that's not the whole thing, but it's like, okay, I know exactly who you are, even though it wasn't like totally exact. So
Mhm.
it's okay if you don't do all the way exact. It's totally fine, and you can be whoever you want to be,
Mhm.
like Barbie says.
Yeah.
So that's really cool. And just have fun with it. And if you act the part really well, then people will believe you, because like if you wanted to be a princess and maybe you didn't have your hair the right way, like if you were Elsa and you had like your hair in a braid but it wasn't like the exact color, if you just act as Elsa, the kids kind of ignore that little detail that you missed. And only you usually know what detail you missed, but they might not notice. Like they might not notice at all. And you don't want to worry about the little things, you know. But sometimes if you want to be really extreme and you do worry about the little things, it's good too, because it's like you pay attention to the details, which makes it even better. And my animation teacher always said, no matter how good your animation came out, it can always get better. So like if you have a project and you're done, you think you're done with it, it can always be improved. Because like I have the Mad Hatter, see, and like it's not all totally done, but not all the people will notice that. Like I have a ribbon coming down from the hat, and he has a daisy on it, a white daisy, and I never sewed that in. But like at Comic Cons when I was the Mad Hatter, I don't think a lot of people noticed that little detail. Is so like if you miss something, it's okay, and just have a lot of fun with it, and yeah, because it's really what you want is to see is the reaction, and yeah, so like I like to pay attention to the details, so just have fun and you can do it. Just believe in yourself. Dreams will come true. So yeah, that's my advice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So, okay. So I guess the next question is, what do you think we can do? What do you think we can do to change the world, to make the world better?
To change what?
What do you think? What do you think we can do to change the world, to make the world better?
Make the world a better place.
Yeah.
Be kind to people. Do your best to make other people happy, because that's what's the most important. And you gotta like not think about like do some self-care, but also remember to like, you know, stick up for your friends and be there for your friends all the time, and because they're the ones who, you know, helped you be you, and also your family and friends, and friends are family too. And be nice to people and do kind things, and you know, pass along the kindness. If someone did something nice for you, you know, do it for the other person. And it's always exciting when they get a surprise thing. So like I sent the letters to people, so if you want to send a letter to your friends, that's always good. Yeah, like be kind, and I don't know, be happy. And don't worry, be happy.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's yeah. Yeah. So, now are you still a market master, or you're not?
No, not anymore, not
You,
for a while.
no.
So I worked at a place that has in Arlington water sprinkler systems. So like I just do some of the paperwork, and some of the guys, they go out in the field sorry, and they dig the yard up and make it so they can put the sprinkler system in, and I just do like the paperwork. It sounds boring, but I work with one of my best friends. So yeah, that's okay. So it's a lot of fun working with your best friend. But right now I'm not working. It's kind of like a temporary thing. So I'm not doing that right now. And we were like wearing masks the whole time, and we were sitting 10 feet apart, and we didn't stay there very long. So it was kind of like short. But I felt a little uncomfortable going into the building, because some of the people, they keep going in the hallway, and I was like, I'll wear your mask. But yeah, I mean, just to be careful, just to be safe for them too. Like, you know, it's like for your protection and my protection.